Hi, I'm Tom Kazee, coming to you from the campus of the University of Evansville. I'm coming to you today from the Peters-Margedant House, one of the newest additions to UE's campus. This house may be small, but it has a really great history. Dr. Heidi Strobel is professor of art history here at UE, and she's also the curator for the Peters-Margedant House. I'm going to let her tell you about the history of the house and how it came to live on UE's campus this year.
Thanks, Dr. Kazee. This is such an interesting story. The Peters-Margedant House was designed and built by William Wesley Peters, a protege and eventual son-in-law of well-known architect Frank Lloyd Wright. Peters was also a one-time student at Evansville College in 1929 and received an honorary degree here in 1971. Peters and Wright worked together for many years and were very close. This house is an early example of Usonian architecture, something that Wright used in several houses, but this was actually the first one and was built and designed by Peters just a few blocks away from this campus in 1934. It was lived in for many years, but eventually became empty and fell into disrepair. Then, a few years ago, a group of individuals took an interest in it and came up with the idea to move the house to UE's campus and restore it. With a lot of help financially and otherwise, that idea became reality. We dedicated the house on April 20th.
Sounds like there's a lot of history here. Where should people go to learn more about the house?
If you want to learn more about this house, you can go to facebook.com/smallhouseevansville. You can also email me at hs40@evansville.edu. Plus, we'll be giving tours soon, so keep an eye out for information on that.
Thanks, Heidi, for sharing this story with us and for your part in bringing this architectural gem to UE's campus.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.
UE is blessed to be supported by a community that spends time and treasure to help us pursue our mission. Perhaps no time is this more evident than during Pep and Vim, UE's annual Day of Giving. This is an event when all alumni, friends, students, and parents of students come together for one day to reach a donation goal. This year, UE's Alumni Board pledged to donate an additional $10,000 if we reached our goal of 500 gifts in one day. After we quickly reached that goal, the board issued another challenge. If we could get an additional 200 gifts in the same day, they would donate another $10,000. And of course, we hit that second goal too. This means the Alumni Board donated $20,000 on top of the more than 700 gifts received throughout the day. It was an exciting day, and it was all thanks to you, our generous and supportive community. Thank you for all you do to make our university the greatest. Philanthropy is definitely the backbone of this institution. Without the support of donors, we simply wouldn't be able to provide the high-level educational experience that our students expect and deserve. We have a network of donors who have supported UE for many years, and we're so grateful for each and every new donor who joins the team. Sharon and I had the opportunity to thank one such group this month when we welcomed members of the graduating class of 2017 into the May House, our home. These students have already started giving back to UE through a senior gift, and we're truly grateful for their dedication and school spirit. The Department of Theater celebrated the 50th anniversary of the opening of Shanklin Theater this month with a weekend of special events and a special production in the iconic theater. It was Hamlet that opened the theater 50 years ago, and it was certainly fitting to celebrate this milestone by staging another production of the same play, directed this time by John David Lutz. We're also celebrating a historic victory for the women's golf team. Senior Kayla Catter-Henry made program history as she became the first women's golfer in UE history to win a conference championship when she took first place at the 2017 Missouri Valley Conference Championship. Kayla captured the win by 4 strokes at Dalhousie Country Club. She was also named the MVC Golfer of the Year, and her win set the all-time conference mark. That's all for this April edition of Connections with Kazee. I can't believe it's almost May already. These last few weeks, it has been so great to see members of the campus community hard at work preparing for graduation and other end-of-the-year events. I hope to see some of you here as we graduate the class of 2017 and head to summer. And between now and the next podcast, drop me a line at kazee1@evansville.edu or on Twitter @TomKazee1. See you next time.